Hi, my name is Shelby Emery. I am the Assistant Culture Editor for the OU Daily, and I'm here with Caleb McGee.
Hello.
So, with Norman Music Fest coming up so soon, how are you feeling?
Good. A little nervous, but that's good.
Yeah, no, that can make it, all the anticipation, pretty exciting. So, will this be your first time performing at the festival?
No, I missed 2017, and I missed 2020 and 2021 like
Right.
everybody else. But I've been playing on it. I think I've caught every year since 2013, except for those three. I did the main stage in 2014. This is my first outdoor stage in several years.
Oh wow, that's really exciting. So what are you most excited for returning to the festival?
I'm excited to play with my band again. I've been doing a lot of solo stuff lately because I found day work and I don't do as much music anymore, and so I don't get to play with the fellas as much. We're gonna have a good time getting to be together again.
Yeah, no, that's so exciting. So, how, to anyone who doesn't know your music, how would you describe your sound? Like in maybe 3 words.
Old school rock and roll.
Old school rock and roll, that's pretty good. So, what would you say are some of your greatest musical influences?
For me, Muddy Waters is a huge one, and I can't get enough of the outlaw country guys, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings. I love Elvis, huge Elvis fan. All over the place, but mostly like that period of time in the late 50s to early 70s when country and blues and gospel and all these different kinds of music started to kind of bleed together in the South and spread all over the place. I love that mix.
Yeah, like a nice little like myriad of everything.
That's yeah, absolutely. Like I had a great time listening to Beyonce's Cowboy Carter for that same reason. Like all of these influences come together and they make a product that's bigger than the sum of the parts. You know,
Right.
It's really cool.
Would you say that the people that listen to your music, do you think that they listen to music that you're influenced by?
I think a lot of them do. A lot of my a lot of the people who come see shows often and who have been following me for a long time are older. But you know, the kind of art period should be timeless, and that's what we shoot for.
Yeah, so kind of shifting gears a little bit, what got you started in music?
I was a singer when I was a little kid, and I got my first guitar when I was 14, 25 years ago. I did music all through school, and then I tried all sorts of jobs and never really found the one that fit me. When I was about 25, I decided to give it a shot and just see what a career in music would be like. And I had a great time, but I don't know. I don't know if I would try to live just making a living off of music again.
Yeah, I feel like that could be a little challenging.
It's lean, and I'm getting a little too old to live like that.
No. What would you say has been like the most impactful or like formative moment over your career?
Gosh. I really a toss-up between the main stage here at the Norman Music Festival. That was kind of when that was my first big like, oh, I made it, you know.
Yeah.
And then in 2017, I went and competed in the International Blues Challenge with the band in Memphis, and we made it to the top 40 in the world on that, and that was really gratifying.
That's so cool. So, how would you say that you have grown as an artist since you began?
I'm a lot more willing to listen to what people want now instead of just instead of doing what I think is right all the time. I've mellowed a lot. I'm not a pirate king like I used to be, you know. But I think I don't know. I think it's more that I've grown as a person than as an artist, and I'm just not as rowdy or as crazy as I used to be.
Yeah. I feel like, like your personality can like really reflect in your music. So I feel like those really have some good crossover there. So, you said that you're from Norman, right?
I am, yeah.
So what would you say are like some of your favorite places to go around here?
Well, Pizza Shuttle is always a win. I love the deli. I used to stand outside of that bar before I was old enough to get in and watch Mike Hosty through the windows. That it's a chunk of history, and a lot of people have played there. I love the Blue Bonnet, the oldest bar in town. That's what this tattoo is.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's a good bar, run by good people. I can't get enough Pizza Shuttle.
Would you say that anyone like traveling to this festival, that should be their first stop? Get some pizza.
I think the first stop should probably be to get a beer. You headed to the festival.
So, what can this year's festival goers expect from your show?
We're gonna be after it. We're gonna be real rowdy. I plan to get real sweaty. It's gonna be. I'm gonna put everything I got into it.
If you had to choose one song from your entire set list to play over and over for the duration of your show, what would it be, and why?
Let's see. That's a good question.
I know it's kind of a loaded question.
No, that's okay. Really one of mine called Walkin' because it fits, like, you can do it real fast, you can do it real slow, and do it a lot slower than I used to, but, I'm happy with my lyrics that I put on there, and I like to hit the notes and see what else I can come up with on that one. It's in a good key for my voice to be a little acrobatic.
Yeah, so you could just like play it over and over for the whole duration, like no problem.
Yeah, we can wail on that one.
Yeah. So what do you hope that people take away from your music?
I want people to have a good time. That's what I'm really here for as far as the music part goes.
Right.
I want people to be active in their community and have fun. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah. So, what would you say that Oklahoma's music community means to you, and why is it important to you as an artist?
Well, Oklahoma's music community has a long history of making its children go elsewhere to make a living. But the adversity and the just the grind of it really makes for strong bonds between musicians, and those bars and clubs and venues that do pay well, and that do take good care of you. Like there's a family aspect to it. A lot of us who do this don't necessarily come from the best family life. That's not everybody by any means, but a lot of us don't, and we kind of find that with each other.
Right. No, I've definitely, from the artists I've talked to so far, that's been kind of a constant theme. Like they all feel like there's a closeness in the community.
Yeah, we all watch out for each other as best we can.
Yeah. So finally, why should people come to North Fest?
Well, it's free. It's going to be beautiful outside. There's going to be a ton of people. There's going to be all sorts of art, and it's not just music. There's going to be crafts. There's going to be all sorts of booths. Yeah, you can find anything you want there. And to those of us who are like, when I was still active and doing music for a living, I called it Christmas time for the bar people, and that's really what it is. Like we shut the street down and we have a great time for 3 days.
So finally, if you could just tell our viewers where you're going to be performing and when.
I'll be at the Gray Street stage Saturday at 7:30, and then I'll be at the Blue Bonnet Saturday at 9 p.m. Those are both Saturday. Thursday, I'll be at Beer is Good Brewing from 8 to 10.
Great. Well, thank you so much. It was so good to talk to you today.
Talk to you. Thank you.